What's up guys, I'm Nathan and in this video I'll be showing guys the updated anime dimensions tier list for the new Jujutsu Kaisen update. So first, the new character which we have, which is Sukuna. So his third move will allow you to reset his first and second move similar to Accelerator, and the ultimate will give you extra critical chance and critical damage. He's got a pretty decent moveset, but damage is definitely lower as compared to a lot of other characters, which is why I'm gonna have to put him around A tier. Then we have Dark Asta, who is still pretty good. We have Dio, who's still gonna stay in S tier. We've got Sid. Not gonna explain these much since I already did that last video. Gilgamesh is a good assist, but not really the best overall. Kokushibo, decent assist as well as main. S-Death is not amazing, unawakened. Katakuri is pretty bad. I'm gonna have to put him in D tier. Do not waste your raid tokens on this character. Levi, unawakened, is kind of meh. Then we have Naruto, who is pretty bad because he's only useful as an assist. Ryuko is alright. I'm gonna put her right here. Then we have Alice, she'll be here. Then we have Witch Megumin. Then we have Rengoku, who will be around here. Then we have Bakugo, Saber, Yu-Gi-Oh! These are gem characters, not even the best gem characters to go for. Then we have Gojo. Gojo is good if you have good stats, like very high critical chance and critical damage, but in any other case, he is pretty bad to use. Then we have Kaneki, Megami. These are more gem characters, not really that good. Then we have Broly, who is again a good assist, but pretty outdated now that we have awakened bonuses and things like that, which is why I'm gonna have to put him right next to Gilgamesh. And then we have more gem characters. Asuna is a really good budget gem character, but still, if you just use all the codes, you'll probably have like 1,600 gems, so there's no point getting her. More gem characters. Okay. So let me just put these in because all of them are useless. They're all D tier. Just don't get any of them. Sakura is alright for beginners since she heals, but the damage is just not that much. Goku is not the best starter. Ichigo is a really good starter. Luffy is probably the worst starter. Deku is somewhere in the middle. Naruto is also pretty good as a starter unit to pick at the beginning. Kirito, unawakened, is decent. Obviously you'll have to get him because the awakened version is pretty strong, but the unawakened version will be around here. Then again, gem characters. Okay, now we have Yorichi. Yorichi, pretty decent in dimensions. Damage is kind of outdated, so I'm gonna put him around here. But the awakened version is alright, especially as an assist. Then we have Nezuko. Nezuko is pretty good even now, but a bit outdated, not as good as she once was. Demon Lord Rimuru is pretty bad. Maybe over Naruto at least, but he's pretty bad. Then we have Priestess. Priestess is gonna be up there in D tier because she is a healer after all, but not the best character to get. Milim is pretty decent, but you do need a good pet, and Christmas Altar is just a better version. Then we have Saber. Saber is pretty good as a gem character. Then we have Eren. Eren is decent. He's kind of spammable, but he was nerfed, so he's probably just going to be somewhere around B tier. We've got Infinity Gojo. Infinity Gojo is okay, but his first two moves have pretty slow cooldowns, which is why he's not really the best. His ultimate allows you to spam his first and second. Then we have shadows. Just don't get the shadows because you have to probably save for Shadow Monarch if at all you want to spend, but then at the same time it's really hard to get speed rate tokens, so just don't even bother with them. If you want to get Sanction Wu, then yeah, go ahead and get him. He is pretty strong, definitely gonna be in S tier. Just assume that this is the awakened version. I don't have a separate picture for him, but yeah, the awakened version is gonna be right about there. Then we have Misaka. Definitely one of the better gem characters, so gonna be right about here. Esper or Accelerator is alright. I'd say a bit worse than Sukuna, but pretty good. Then we have again shadows, don't get them. Diablo is really good as a gem character. Astolfo is a good support, so definitely gonna be right about here. Then we have Luffy. Luffy is not the best, but we put him up there in C tier. Then we have Shadow, again, don't bother with him. Then we have Mochi Sama, not the best character. Then we have Awakened Luffy. He was buffed a bit, so he's decent, but still not the best. Then we have Awakened Saber, who will be right about here. Really strong as an assist, but of course a garbage main. Then we have Awakened Priestess, more shadows. Then we have Tengen. Tengen's alright as an assist. Ooh, I'm dying. But not really the best main. So I'm gonna put him right here. Then we have Awakened Levi. Awakened Levi is actually pretty strong damage wise, so I'll put him about here. We have Awakened Rengoku, who will probably be here. Not the best character, but he's okay. Kirito also really good assist. Awakened because of the buff. Then we have Zoro. Zoro is decent actually. Then we have Shanks. Shanks is going to be up there right next to Accelerator. I do prefer Accelerator, but their movesets are extremely similar. Then we have Awakened Rimuru, who will probably be low C tier. Not a bad unit. Then we have Priestess Shrine, again support. Then we have Obito. Obito is gonna be up there in like B tier. He's not a bad character for sure. Then we have Luffy Vampire. He is not the best. Decent AoE moves, so I guess I'll put him around here. Then we have Awakened Naruto Beast Mode, who is actually pretty strong. But again, for him, you do need a good pet for him to be good. If you don't have a good pet, he's not exactly the best. Dio, Jotaro will serve you better as a raid character anyway. You have Chainsaw, who is not really that good. I'm gonna put him below Tengen. Actually below Ryuga as well. Then we have Ichigo. Ichigo is still pretty decent, so I'll put him up there. He's strong in story mode, strong in dimensions. So yeah, he's just a good unit. Then we have Power. Power is alright. Then we have Makima. She is pretty strong, but not the best for dimensions. She is a really good raid character though. Then we have Goku. He'll be about here. Christmas Altar is really, really good, but you do need a good pet for her to be at her best, so I'm gonna just put her around here. Without a good pet, she's not that strong. Her main selling point is the fact that she has insanely high pet energy recharge. Then we have Eisenvoid, he'll be around here. Then, actually I'll put him below Luffy. Then we have Ichigo Fullbring, who is pretty good. Then we have Dio, of course, gonna be up there in A tier. He's not really meta, but he's really good for a free-to-play player. Then we have Awakened Esdeath. Awakened Esdeath is pretty strong as an assist anyway, so up there in B tier. Yor is really good, just overall decent in dimensions because of the dash move and just really good damage overall. Then Then we have Tanjiro. Tanjiro is gonna be somewhere around C tier. One of the worst raid characters. Then we have Onihime, who's probably the best starter gem character to go for just because of how easy she is to use. So I'm gonna put her right up there. She's a really good character to start off with. Then we have Kaido. I believe he was buffed. He is pretty strong now, but then he lacks mobility, so he's definitely not gonna be like top tier, but he's still pretty good. Then we have Deku. Deku, you can't really get him anymore, so I'm not gonna bother putting him. He's gonna be in reality around A tier. Then we have Muichiro. Muichiro is pretty decent. Mitsuri is also a very, very bad raid character. Gonna be around here. Then we have Awakened Yorichi, also good as an assist. Then we have Tatsumaki. Tatsumaki is pretty decent. I'll put her right there. Then we have Cosmic Garo. He is also really good as an assist, one of the meta assists, you could say. Then we have Madoka. Madoka is extremely good with her awakening. Then we have Boros. Boros can let you spam dash, kind of like Sung Jin Woo, but then he's not the best. Like his dash isn't as good as Sung. He's still got really high damage, so I'm gonna put him in mid S tier. He's a pretty strong character. If you want to get him, go for it. Then we have Odin. Odin is extremely spammable and definitely one of the best characters in the game. Literally all of his moves just reset each other, so it's like an endless chain of spamming your abilities. Just an extremely good character. Then we have Sonic. Sonic is just a really good character. I'm gonna put him up there in C tier. He's one of the best gem characters to have got, but no longer obtainable. These three are the MHA characters. They have been removed, so I'm not gonna add them in. Endeavor though is up there if at all you have him. He's high S tier. Anyway, that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know what you guys want to see next, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. See you.